Jesus explains how to be a prepper, preparing for the end time. A prepper is a person who believes a catastrophic disaster or emergency is likely to occur in the future and makes active preparations for it, typically by stockpiling food, ammunition, and other supplies. What if Jesus could speak to you today? What might he say concerning end times? You might hear him say, I have told you through the scriptures written by the apostles that perilous times shall come. And I have told you that before my return you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, of natural disasters, of famines and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. But I have also said not to be troubled, and that the end is not yet. All these things have spanned the centuries and millenniums since I foretold them. Therefore, it is easy for people to scoff and ask, where is the sign of my coming? To them, all things appear to be continuing as normal. However, to those who know my word and know what signs to look for, they sense that things are not continuing as normal, and that my soon return is close at hand. But how close? Let's examine Scripture. Never in the history of man have you seen such a rapid development in technology and travel, a global interaction and interdependence. This is a sign that you are living in the time of the end. You are now living on the verge of seeing the introduction of a new world order, a one world government. I tell you with certainty that you shall soon see major and unprecedented events happen that shall cause all the nations of the world to accept a global form of government. Once this becomes a reality before your eyes, then you shall know with more certainty that my return is close, very, very close. Presently, it is easy to think that this would be an unlikely event, that mighty nations, including the United States, Russia, China, North Korea, and the Islamic nations, would surrender their sovereignty to a global, centralized form of government. But I tell you, they will. Soon you shall see events unfold that shall result in all the governments of the world accepting the New World Order, a one world government that shall come under the rulership of 10 leaders, 10 very unusual leaders who will be unable to breed with humankind. Once you see 10 leaders arise to govern over all the nations of the world, then you shall surely know that my return is close, even at the doors. However, my word also reveals that another leader shall arise after them, and shall subdue 3 of these 10 leaders, until all 10 give their allegiance to him as the supreme leader of the New World Order. In return, he shall make them kings to rule with him, as my word has foretold. This man is the Antichrist who is to come. This man, the Antichrist, shall confirm a holy covenant, a religious agreement that shall bring peace and safety to the regions of the Middle East. This peace and security shall allow the Jews to rebuild their temple in Jerusalem and resume their daily sacrifice. Only Christians who correctly understand Bible prophecy shall understand that from the day this holy covenant is confirmed, it shall be 7 years before my return. In other words, 2,520 days before I appear in the clouds to gather my elect. Although I once said that only the Father knew the day and hour of my return, that changed when I was given the revelation from my Father's hand. Now have I made known to my believers that which has been hidden from the beginning. For those of understanding, they shall instruct many in the knowledge of my word concerning the day and hour of my return. For the rapture shall be 3.5 days, 84 hours, after my 2 witnesses are killed, for they shall take part in the resurrection on the last day, as it is written. However, that day shall not come until there be a time of tribulation, a time of great trouble like the world has never seen before, no, nor shall ever see again. The books are now open, and understanding is being given. Prophecy shall no longer be shrouded in mystery, for this is the generation about which all the prophets spoke and wrote and dreamed would come. After the Antichrist has confirmed the Holy Covenant, the Jews shall resume their daily sacrifice until the Antichrist causes the daily sacrifice to cease in the middle of those 7 years. Then in the middle of those 7 years, the great tribulation shall begin, the 1,260 days before I appear in the clouds and send my angels with a great sound of a trumpet to gather my elect. Read and believe my words, and let no man deceive you. That day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the Antichrist, who shall sit in the 3rd Jewish temple as God, and demand all the world to worship his image, and receive his 666 mark in their right hand or forehead, without which no man can buy or sell. Concerning the mark of the beast, technology has now been developed and is being further developed that shall allow the bearer to be acknowledged by the wave of the hand, or the recognition be revealed through the scanning of the forehead. I have spoken it, and thereby knowledge has been increased. Concerning the inability to buy or sell for those who refuse the mark of the beast, this I say: if I care not for my own, I shall be worse than an infidel. I have promised that I shall prepare a place for all my faithful. You have no need to fear, and you have no need to prepare, except in faith, knowing this, that they who do know their God shall be strong and do exploits, and shall instruct many. If you have prepared yourself with the knowledge and workings of my word, you shall be in great demand. This is the best preparation you can have. Then, if you are asked, are you a prepper? You can answer yes. If you would like to watch more of these insightful videos concerning the last days and the time of the end, including current events that make our daily news, then please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon now, and we'll be sure to get them to you. God bless.